Breakfast Club. We have a special guest in the building with us this morning. Miss Mila J.
Mila J.
Oh, Mila J.
I'll take that too.
Well, hello, Mila.
Hi.
Mila J.
I don't know much about you other than you fine as hell.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I was.
That's your real hair?
Yeah, I do have a track in the back.
Yeah, talking to Mike.
Oh, okay.
But
I've been telling
roots?
Charlamagne to listen to the music, but he don't even care.
I heard one song. I heard the smoke drink break up. It's depressing though. I like smoke drink have sex. Why break up? Like why you gotta break up?
well, because he ain't really the one. The only time you get along is if you're high. So I mean, but that could work too though.
Do you believe that people can love you and not be in love with you?
Yes.
Thank
Really?
you.
Yes,
See, you thought she
for
was gonna agree
sure.
with you.
I didn't. That's why I asked the question. I don't know what
You're
she
not
was saying.
in love with everybody that you're with.
So that means you don't love them.
No, you can love a person but fall out of love with them.
So you believe it's levels to love?
Yes.
I don't. I believe you either really, really like a person or you love them. That's it.
Oh, I disagree.
Okay. Well, now you did the remix of French Montana also, right?
Yes.
How did that come about?
Actually, he was at the studio, I believe, and heard the record. He just liked the record, and then he was like saying he would hop on it, and so our schedules end up. You know, we made time for him to just come to the studio and get on the.
Was Chloe there? Was she mad? Was she lurking?
No, no, she wasn't there, but.
Your friends try to hit?
No, he was that cool. You're right.
Lying. You lying?
No, he really didn't. He was that cool. He came, was professional, did his verse, and then he ended up working on some of his stuff. So.
Is it hard for you to work with guys and have them not try to come on to you?
No, actually, because they don't really come on to me like that.
Why not?
Really?
I don't know. We talked about this.
vulture.
I don't know. I don't know. They're not.
Let me smell your breath. Let me see.
They're not bold enough right now. My breath smells like coffee.
Why they don't be trying to come on to you? What's wrong?
I mean, I don't know.
You seem like a nice girl.
I am.
I'm
really
gonna tell you
nice.
what one guy told me.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't do that. Now, why do you do that? Now
No,
you make all the
tell me
listeners
now.
mad.
Now I
You make
wanna know.
everybody in the room mad. What happened?
He said I really wanted to touch her, but she always with Marcus Houston.
Oh, but you used to be used to go on tour with Immature back in the day, right?
Yeah,
I read that somewhere.
I used to dance for Immature when I was like 12 or something.
Don't lie, because people start to Googling and figuring out your age now.
No, sure. I mean, I tell my age.
The
I'm
hell you doing
31.
dancing with them at 12? Well, they was kids too, though.
Well, I mean, because I grew up in the industry, and that's like one of the first jobs. Like, me and my older sister used to dance. I actually started off as a dancer, and that was one of the jobs that we booked.
And Janae Eichel's her sister.
I know.
I'm just gonna show you.
Yeah, yeah. That's my sister too, but the one who I was dancing with was my older sister, Miyoko.
Were you signed to Chris Stokes?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, stop it.
here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
This guy knows.
Did you see any anal tampering back then?
No, I didn't.
Well, he
see
definitely
any
wasn't
anal
interested in
tampering.
her.
Yeah, I know that. But I'm talking about amongst the guys.
Nothing funny. No.
My
You never
goodness
saw anything?
Not at all.
gracious.
Does Marcus Houston manage you now?
No, he doesn't manage me. He does do some of my vocal production though.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean we've known each other since I was younger, so I trust him with, recording.
That's your boo?
No, it's not my boo.
That's Bay?
No, that's not Bay.
This guy is
We're
crazy.
best friends. He dated my older sister. Come on, get real.
Now, when we first saw you, when you walked in today, you kind of look Aaliyah-ish. The way you dress, your hair, it's Aaliyah-ish.
Ish.
I didn't think Aaliyah when I saw you. Don't let him disrespect you like that. I mean, Aaliyah's
That's
a
not
great
disrespectful.
No.
That's a
Tell
compliment.
him what I mean by that is tell him you're your own person.
I mean, I am my own person, but
Yes.
I mean, I am. We talked about this yesterday.
You
Like,
get that a lot?
I'm a tomboy naturally, so it's like, I mean, I get why people would go there. You know what I mean? But I mean, it's a compliment. I think Aaliyah is beautiful. So.
Now, Mila J is definitely a tomboy because the first time we hung out, we played basketball all day.
Yes.
She's not bad. You know,
I'm
she's
not that bad,
yeah,
right?
You're pretty
I'm
good.
What
not.
kind of deodorant you got on? Let me see. Make sure you got on something strong.
What are you
Why?
talking
If
about?
If she doing all of that, she running around playing basketball at the drop of a dime.
It wasn't the drop of a dime, too. It was just random.
I
like-
got on strawberry.
Is Angela Yee good? And what are you doing, Charlamagne?
I'm trying to see if she got the little white deodorant.
No, I
covers up
don't.
on
I
there.
don't. Because I use this like Crystal Rock. That's a whole
Oh,
other
that's
story.
that all-natural crystal rock, but it still makes
Oh,
you sweat.
Lord, you one of them?
No,
One of
listen.
them?
No, you
What
don't
is one of
perspire
them?
though. Listen, this
Black
is a
soda,
One of
public
them
service
Earthy,
announcement.
don't shave your legs.
No,
don't
I
use
do
deodorant.
shave my legs. I'm not trying to play me, but I'm just saying
Yeah,
though,
they
like
look shaved.
certain deodorant is not good for women because it's like it can cause breast cancer and stuff.
Oh.
Cause like the fragrance and all that, like when you're shaving in the open pores and all that. So, you know.
I think they say that antiperspirant isn't good for you or something like that, but I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. My dad's a pediatrician. And
Or
he
has
told me to
aluminum-
switch to the Crystal Rock, so I listen to my daddy.
Although I know people who use that crystal rock, it doesn't work that well, some people say. I don't know.
I like it mixed with my strawberry lotion.
So tell us about yourself. How you go? Because you was in two groups, right? You was in Girl,
Yes.
another group called Dame 4, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
How did you end up being a solo artist?
Actually, that's a good question. Those groups end up just like not working out. I
We
never
know.
really Can I hear him say it? Yeah, okay, clearly they didn't work out. And so I kind of ended up being a solo artist. Like, I never saw myself, like, growing up as like, oh, you know, I'm using this as my platform to go solo and nothing like that. It just kind of happened.
Gotcha.
Because the groups didn't work out, just to be honest with you.
Why did you, like, your sisters never, like, form a group?
Well, at the time, like, when we were younger, it was such, like, not a big age difference, but, you know, when you're younger, like, 5 years is a big difference. So it just was weird. Like, me and my older sister were only a year and a half apart. So it was easier to group us, you know, with that age group. Like, Janae at the time was super young, so it just would have looked awkward.
Now, you've been dancing since young, 12 years old, you said. Or 5.
Well, no, I've been dancing since I was like 5.
So you just started popping now, and you're 30 years old, 31 years old?
Yes, 30.
So did you ever get discouraged? Because that's a long time.
Well, you took a break,
in the industry.
though. You took a pretty long break.
I took a break. I wouldn't say discouraged, but I definitely had to take a break just to regroup myself.
What did you do during that break? Because you took some years off. I know you put out 5 songs, and that's when people really started buzzing about you again. But during that break, like, did you get a job? What were you doing?
Yeah, I had 2 jobs. I was working 2 9-to-5s, and then I went to school.
Baby?
A lot of places.
I'm ashamed of this now.
I'm not ashamed.
I used to work at Taco Bell.
I didn't work literally everywhere, but I was working for Burke Williams. It's like a day spa out in LA.
You used to get massages and stuff? And facials?
Yeah, but then I ended up getting into skincare, which I ended up really liking. So I did go to school and I got my license.
Oh, so you're an esthetician?
Yeah, I am.
That's dope.
Licensed.
So tell them about Proactive since you know about skin.
Why do you keep wanting to go to this Proactive?
You got to give Charlamagne a facial.
No, because my facials are special, though. I don't know.
I get facials once a month.
Once a month,
yes,
you do?
I do.
They're good, right?
I love them.
Yeah.
I love fingers on my face for some reason.
Facials are actually better than massage.
I agree
it's
with
something
that.
like, and then when you
that.
get the head massage with it too, it's like
I fall asleep every time. I don't fall asleep when I get a massage, but when I get a facial, I always fall asleep.
Yeah.
Tell us about Proactive. Does it work? I see Diddy and Bieber using it all the time. And
I see them getting
what the hell she got to do with Proactive?
She does face stuff.
I like their mask. If you do get a bump, it will dry out a bump. But
so Proactive works.
I mean, I like Eminence and products that are more natural.
What about Too Faced? Does Crest work when you get a pimple?
I wouldn't do that because it makes it all red and
What about sex? Does lack of sex cause pimples?
Now let me tell you a good story.
No, it's good for your skin though.
Mila,
not lack of it, but
hit come in your face. I heard that before.
You see Charlamagne's face?
He just putting words all in my mouth.
She said if you get come in your face, it's good for you.
He put all that in my mouth. Like that.
Whoa.
Make sure you edit all that together.
He put the words. He put the words.
All that.
The words in my mouth. He put the words in my mouth. Let's do that.
You put all that in my mouth. Edit that, Jamie, please.
All right, so now you see Charlamagne's face now. He had left Noxzema on like overnight, and it burned his whole face.
You're not supposed to leave Noxzema on.
Who the hell said Who you gonna believe her?
I would believe her.
No, I said I do feel like Noxzema burnt my skin at one time. That's why I got the discoloration.
You said you left it on too long.
I didn't say that. I said I used to use it.
A lot of people do that. They sleep with Noxzema on their face. I don't know who came up with that, but that's not good.
I don't know. Now, is it true that you was in Prince's Diamond and Pearls video?
It's true.
How the hell did that happen? It says you was born in '83.
He has a big crush on Prince.
I was young. Yeah, I was a kid. But through my dance agent, when I was younger, like me and my older sister would go out on a lot of calls, and some of the stuff was like print ads or kid song videos, and one of them happened to be Prince, and I booked it.
They never had to ID y'all or nothing? Who the parents was at to sign off?
No, my mom went to the video with us. What you mean?
Oh,
what you think they just sent her off by herself?
Yeah, like here, you must go to Prince.
Hey, somebody left them kids alone around Chris Stokes too. Okay,
stop.
Right.
No, but yeah, I did that video. It was cool.
You met Prince?
Yeah.
Ain't he charming?
He is.
It's hard to look that man in the eyes and not feel away.
Yeah.
Well, when you're 8, it probably isn't that hard.
No, but it was still like a big deal because growing up in my household, like that's who, like my dad, like that's all we listened to was Prince. Like my first concert was Purple Rain concert, so doing that video was just like, oh. Like,
now, for your parents, I guess they encouraged you guys at a very young age. They wanted you to be in the entertainment business.
They were trying to do the Jacksons over there.
It's not that they didn't push us though. It's like it's just something that we naturally just gravitated towards through dance. You know what I mean? So it kind of just happened.
Because your father was an artist as well.
He was like he never came out on it like that. He was more like a self-taught musician.
He was like trying to sing at home and
exactly. But I mean, he can sing and he plays instruments or whatever. But like our studio, I mean, our garage at our house was like a studio, so he was just always like back there like creating music, and so we naturally just got into it because of him.
Did he ever manage you guys or try to?
He never managed. My mom actually used to manage us. When I was in the group with my sister. my mom manages.
Did he try to like write music for you guys? Like, oh, here's.
No, but he be trying now though. He be like, "Here, baby, I got this poem. You should turn it into a song." I'm like, "Daddy."
Is it competitive with you and your sister? Like
No.
who gets better hits?
No,
Because
it's
her
not
record
competitive
is
at all.
on fire and your record's growing, and she look at you like, "Ha, catch up."
No.
Damn, man.
It's
So
love.
you saying that record ain't
I said,
You trying to play?
Climbing up the chart.
No, you didn't say it like that, though.
How did I say it?
You said her record's popping and your record's
Yeah.
just...
And then you
just
said,
climbing
catch
up
up.
the charts, catch
Your
up.
delivery
say
was
that.
pretty shady.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
But no, it's all love. It ain't no sibling rivalry.
So I
over
asked you
here.
this yesterday, so I'm going to ask you this again. So your sister and you are performing in California 30 minutes away. Which show does your mom go to?
She goes to neither one. I told you that
Neither
yesterday.
one?
No. I told you she gonna have to get somebody to FaceTime and she can watch both from one location.
Okay, so mom doesn't choose sides.
Honestly though, she'll probably pick whichever show is in the better place. Like one's in Miami and one's I don't know somewhere. She'll be like,
I'll be in Miami.
Yeah, I want to take that trip. I'm going there.
What are y'all?
What you mean?
What do you mean?
They're
Black
women.
Ethnicity.
people.
Ethnicity is the word.
Ethnicity,
It's
What else? You
ethnicity.
know what I mean?
Black, Japanese, and Native American.
Got you. Okay. Do you speak Japanese?
What are you?
Pure.
Okay.
Do you speak Japanese?
Not fluently like that. My grandfather is the one who's Japanese, and he like grew up in Compton.
Okay.
So like he
His
speaks no
grandfather
Japanese
grew
at
up in
all.
Compton.
But I did take some classes, so I be trying, but
I've been
it's
trying.
it's hard.
You've had an album out before, though, I saw, right?
No, I never had an album out.
Oh.
I had a single.
Oh, okay.
Well, I had 2 singles, but my album it was done, it was complete, but it never came out. You know how that goes.
No, but who's on this album? Who's on this album?
This album I have I work with Ty Dollar, Problem, B.O.B. And
So you really don't like your sister. Your sister's not on this album.
oh gosh, why do you gotta keep going with this? I don't. Are you kidding me? Please stop.
That's the
No,
headlines.
yes.
Mila J doesn't like her sister.
No,
Oh,
their
gosh.
music is pretty different.
I mean,
you know?
our music is different, but I mean, that's not to say that we're not gonna do a song together. You know, we just haven't yet.
You just ain't got time for that bitch right now.
Please stop. She ain't got time for me. She the one busy.
See? There, now we get the truth. The sibling rivalry comes out.
Now we get to the bottom of it.
Gosh, there is no rivalry. Y'all stop it.
So split personality never came out.
It never came out.
So what you do with all that music? It's just there?
Yeah, I actually put some out though, just because at the time I had put snippets out, and people that were finding me were like, "Why did you never like? I want the full version of the song." So actually, recently I did release some of it, just
Gotcha.
to have it out there. But yeah,
What about your other sisters? Are they trying to come out with anything?
right now my older sister, she's more like on the business part, but yeah, she still wants to sing and stuff. So, she'll probably be coming up
There
here.
we go.
Yeah, we trying to family
Take over.
business.
What other passions do you have outside of music? Because I saw one of your sisters, she passed away from cancer, right?
No, my brother.
Your brother?
Yeah.
Okay, so is that like something that you champion?
What do you mean?
Cancer awareness?
I will, but I haven't
Gotcha.
done anything yet with it. But yeah.
Gotcha. Why did the album was called Split Personality? Are you a
Crazy.
Gemini?
She's crazy.
No, I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio? Freaky. Scorpio's like sex.
Are you a Gemini?
I'm a Cancer. I'm sensitive and emotional.
You're a Cancer?
Yes.
That's crazy. A July one?
You a horoscope person? June.
Yeah, I'm a horoscope person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what?
Well, you're closer to Gemini then.
I'm June 29th.
So smoke, drink, breakup. Did you write that about somebody in particular?
Yeah, it was from a true story, but
What happened to him?
we broke up.
So y'all was
Obviously.
smoking.
Smoke, we drank, we broke up.
Why'd
Y'all
break
was
up?
drinking.
What do you mean? Because if you have
cheated
to
on
be
you?
in a relationship and it's that toxic to where you feel like you have to be high to deal with this person, that's not cute. That's not healthy.
Was he fat? Because a lot of
No,
times people got to
actually-
get high to have sex with fat people.
Really?
Yeah, high
What are
and
you
drunk.
talking about over there?
I ain't never heard that, but no, he wasn't.
Oh, was he old?
He was older than me, yes.
Yeah, because see, with Donna, Donna Sterling, that girl had to do coke and stuff to have sex with him.
Okay.
She said they never had sex.
Or to touch his penis. Just to do anything sexual with him.
No,
Anyway-
I don't have to do that in order to be sexual.
Goodness gracious.
So, was he really good in bed? Is that what kept you?
No, that's not what came. I mean, he had a good personality, but
But you had to be high
I mean,
to
there were
appreciate
good
it.
times, but it's just I don't
You look
know.
a little
It-
still hurt
It
over
didn't
it.
work out.
Would you like to talk about it?
What kind of stuff did y'all argue about?
He was insecure, just to be honest. So that
Okay.
a
A
lot
lot
of
of guys are
arguments
insecure.
came with that.
Like what? You took a picture with Floyd Mayweather and he ran.
Oh God!
And somebody.
No, but I feel like social media doesn't help either. That makes him even more insecure.
People
like,
get so mad.
Why this person at you? People leave comments like they do know you. Like I know you get comments like that. Like, hey, I missed your call. Call me back. Really?
Right? You're like, I don't
even
know
know
this
you.
person.
Why would you leave that comment on Instagram and then this person sees it and they're like, oh, who's it? It's like I can't.
And
I
why
can't
are you in
deal.
a picture with that guy?
Exactly.
Why you got his arm
recently.
around you?
So it's more of an insecure thing.
So this was a recent relationship.
It was pretty recent.
Instagram's been around for about a
Yeah,
while.
Instagram ain't.
Instagram ain't been around that long.
A couple years though.
Yeah, 2-3 years.
I've
at the
been on it
most.
for like So
So you dating now or you single now?
I'm single.
Why are you single now?
Because she broke up with her
I need to know
last
what's wrong with
boyfriend.
Mila J.
Because I'm single
Mila.
right now.
Mila, you too
Mila.
pretty. Got too much going for you to be single.
Wow,
And men
no,
don't want to
right
talk
now
to
I'm
you.
just busy.
Wait,
But
you,
I mean, I'm not.
just because a girl is single doesn't mean no one wants to talk to
Angelina,
her.
nobody want to hear your
Single girl.
personal
That's
story.
That's the
Okay.
dumbest thing
girl.
ever.
I'm saying. I mean, you got to find somebody who's secure to deal with. You know.
Maybe she don't want to talk to some of the guys that want to talk to her. Does that make sense?
What about sex?
What?
What about?
What about when you just want to have sex? Do you just do that?
No, I'm not. No. I just don't have random sex. I don't. I don't.
Never.
I have probably like twice, but that's not my thing.
When you know better, you do better.
Exactly.
Right
Gotcha.
now, she's not about to do that.
So
when you-
Trying to if you're trying to proposition her,
That was my
But
Angelo.
yeah.
Shut up.
When you know better, you do better is Maya Angelou. Google it.
I will.
You know Maya Angelou died, right?
I just heard on the way over here.
Well, you grew up a poet?
What?
You grew up a poet?
Did I go up?
What's wrong with you, yo?
What is he talking
I
about?
don't know.
Like,
I think he's high.
No.
yeah, are you high?
didn't do poetry when you was younger?
No, I didn't.
Why would you say that? So the album is coming out at the end of this year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You were on Def Jam. Now they switched you over to Motown. Is that what happened?
Yeah. Well, no, I was always on Motown. Motown
Okay.
was just under the Def Jam.
Umbrella.
Boy, that
umbrella.
label terrible.
But now they're over under Capitol. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know Motown's terrible label, right? Neil's over
Don't
there.
talk about my label.
I like, listen, ain't
talk about my label.
Barry Gordy's Motown. Who works for Motown in here? Chris, what's the last release y'all put out on Motown? Oh,
He works at Capitol.
He works at Capitol Records.
what's the last thing y'all put out on Capitol? Ah, Mila. Mila, I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
It's the Capitol's fault. They need to put out your name with a pronunciation next to it.
But
Well, you also still can't pronounce ethnicity, so.
And the name of your album is Mila. What, made in Los Angeles? Okay.
because I'm from there.
I know.
She was made there.
I was made there.
You was conceived in Los Angeles?
Actually was.
Okay. That's
So what's
dope.
your ideal situation? Like for your album to come out? And...
Duh, that's all she wants. And that's-
No. Shut up. How much of it's done?
It's pretty much done. I would say like 90%. We're just like narrowing down songs now. And
You waiting on that Janae Aiko feature? she holding things up.
not at all. No. No.
All right, so the album's pretty much done, and we know Ty Dolla $ign is on it, and obviously French Montana's on the remix. Who else did you collaborate with?
With Problem and B.O.B.
Okay,
So far,
Problem
yeah.
B.O.B. Okay, great. And I'm sure there's a lot of people now with the song, Smoke, Drink, Break Up, doing so well that are trying to holler at you to get some collaborations done.
Yeah, the records are definitely coming in. That's why I said like we're like 90% done. So we're still recording here and there. But
Who's the most shocking person that's reached out to you that you were like, wow?
the most shocking.
Yeah, anybody that you were like really impressed that, okay.
I mean, to me, anybody's shocking because I'm always found like, oh, like, even like recently, like with B.O.B., I was like, I didn't know that, he liked my stuff. So it was just cool to work with him. Like, I don't know.
You never told us why you called your first album Split Personality, though.
Because I have 2 different personalities.
Oh. So you got like a
crazy.
Sasha Fierce in
Or
you?
3.
That's
I
why
think
you
all
single.
women do, though.
How many? Name them. Who are your people?
Who are your
You
people?
got names for them?
No, I don't name them.
There's Mila and there's Mila.
Yeah, exactly. There's Mila and Mila.
Got you.
You were talking to Mila earlier, now we're back with Mila
Goodness
J.
gracious.
Okay.
Well, thank you for joining us, and I hope you come back. I know right now you're confused.
I want you to come back when you got an
I will
album
come back.
release
How did
date.
I
Why you
confuse
keep looking at
you?
her chest? Look up, man.
Why did I confuse you?
She know what she's doing?
What's
What is she
confusing?
doing now? I said these guys probably confused you.
Oh,
No, I think it's
I'll
just
leave
him.
Say her name,
Oh,
Charlamagne.
you're not going to end the
Yeah.
interview? That was kind of awkward.
Say
just
her
Can
what
you
happened.
say my name right, please?
Mila J.
Thank
Here
you.
we go.
I'm gonna get it by the end of the interview. See, that's what interviews are for. You talk to people, you get to know them. You don't know their name when the interview starts. You know it by the end.
By tomorrow, you'll be Mila again.
No, you'll be Mila. Mila J.
There you go.
And
Mila
your
J.
self-titled album is
Thank
coming
you.
out soon.
Yes.
Mila J,
You
we
got a release
appreciate you
date yet?
so much.
No, not yet.
I'll put pressure on Capitol.
Okay.
You keep calling them a terrible
It's
label.
Motown, man.
Oh, it's Motown?
It is Motown, yeah.
Well, you keep calling them a terrible label till they're forced to do something. That's all.
Yeah, that really works.
It does. We've done it with Def Jam several times.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
We've gotten a lot of people release dates.
My
And
goodness
released.
gracious. Mila J.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.